The CEO calls a young employee into his office. CEO, when you joined the company, you were just an intern. Within a year, I promoted you from intern to associate, from associate to manager, and from manager to senior manager. I keep promoting you because I recognized your talent and hard work. Today, I've called you in to tell you that I'm preparing to promote you to vice president. Do you have anything to say? The young man replies, Thanks. CEO, Thanks. Is that really all you have to say to me? After thinking for a while, the young man finally spoke. Thanks, Dad. A taxi passenger tapped the driver on the shoulder to ask him a question. The driver screamed, lost control of the car, nearly hit a bus, went up on the footpath, and stopped inches from a shop window. For a second, everything was quiet in the cab. Then the driver said, Look, mate, don't ever do that again. You scared the living daylight out of me. The passenger apologized and said, I didn't realize that a little tap would scare you so much. The driver replied, Sorry, it's not really your fault. Today is my first day as a cab driver. I've been driving a funeral van for the last 25 years. An engineer died and was accidentally sent to hell instead of heaven. He got to work and fixed the AC and things cooled down quickly. The moving walkway motor was jammed, so he unjammed it. The TV was grainy and unclear. He repaired the connection to the satellite dish and now pulled in hundreds of high-def channels. One day, God decided to look down on hell to see how his grand design is working out, and noticed everyone was happy and enjoying umbrella drinks. He phoned Satan and said, What the hell's going on in hell? Satan replied, Things are great down here since you sent us that engineer. What? An engineer? I never would have sent you one of those. That must have been a mistake. Send him back up right this minute, demanded God. No way, Satan snorted. We're going to keep our engineer. We like this guy. If you don't send him to me immediately, I'll sue, God shouted. The devil laughed long and heartily, and then said, Really? Where are you going to get a lawyer? An atheist is rowing a boat out on Loch Ness. Suddenly the clouds turn dark, the waters become turbulent, and the Loch Ness monster, Nessie herself, rears her head from the water, capsizing the boat. Treading water, looking up at the voracious beast in terror, the atheist screams out, God, help me! The clouds part and a voice booms, Hey, I thought you didn't believe in me. Come on, God, says the atheist. I didn't believe in the Loch Ness monster either. A good-looking cowboy is approached by a pretty woman at a bar. Woman, Oh my, what a big hat you have. Cowboy, I'm from Texas, miss, and everything we Texans have is big. Woman, Oh my, what a big belt buckle you have. Cowboy, I'm from Texas, miss, and everything we Texans have is big. Woman, Oh my, what big cowboy boots you have. Cowboy, I'm from Texas, miss, and everything we Texans have is big. After exchanging certain looks, they disappear into the restroom. A couple of minutes go by and they both reappear. Woman, with disappointment, I thought you said you were from Texas. Cowboy, My apologies, miss, but I didn't realize that you are from Texas as well. A hunter is deep in the woods, stalking bears, when he comes across a giant grizzly drinking at a watering hole. The hunter takes aim and fires, but when the smoke clears, the bear's nowhere to be seen. Suddenly, he gets a tap on the shoulder, turns around and finds the grizzly behind him. You tried to kill me, the grizzly says. So, you've got a choice. I either kill you right now, or you bend over, drop your trousers, and let me have my way with you. Not wanting to die, the hunter slowly drops his trousers and lets the bear get on with it. The next day, still smarting after his humiliation, the hunter is back in the woods with a bigger gun. After a few hours, he comes across the same bear drinking at the same watering hole. Again, he takes aim and fires, but when the smoke clears, the bear's nowhere to be seen. Suddenly, he gets a tap on the shoulder, turns around and finds the grizzly behind him. "You tried to kill me again," the bear says. "So same choice. I either kill you right now or you bend over, drop your trousers, and let me have my way with you." Humiliated for the second time and not wanting to die, the hunter again slowly drops his trousers and lets the bear get on with it. Day 3, and the hunter is back again, this time with the biggest gun he could buy. Retracing his steps from before, he finds the same bear drinking at the same watering hole, takes aim and fires. There's an almighty explosion, a huge plume of smoke, but again, when it all calms down, the bear is nowhere to be seen. Suddenly, the hunter gets a tap on the shoulder, turns around and sees the bear again. This time, the bear looks the hunter up and down for a moment and then says, "Look, buddy, if you're not really here for the hunting, just say so." Subscribe, mortal.